Hello everybody, Tim Teacher here. Today we're going to do part of a speech. This is at the beginning of a speech called The Crisis, and the speaker for this speech is Carrie Chapman Catt. Carrie Chapman Catt was a suffragette, is what we called her. She was a fighter for women's rights, right? So this speech, we're not doing all of it, just the first three paragraphs, is beginning to introduce the idea of a crisis in that movement for women's rights. Let's go ahead and begin. I have taken for my subject the crisis, because I believe that a crisis has come in our movement which, if recognized and the opportunity seized with vigor, enthusiasm, and will, means the final victory of our great cause in the very near future. I am aware that some suffragists do not share this belief. They see no signs nor symptoms today which were not present yesterday. No manifestations in the year 1916 which differ significantly from those in the year 1910. To them, the movement has been a steady, normal growth from the beginning and must so continue until the end. I can only defend my claim with the plea that it is better to imagine a crisis where none exists than to fail to recognize one when it comes. For a crisis is a culmination of events which calls for new considerations and new decisions. A failure to answer the call may mean an opportunity lost, a possible victory postponed. The object of the life of an organized movement is to secure its aim. Necessarily, it must obey the law of evolution and pass through the stages of agitation and education, and finally through the stage of realization. As one has put it, a new idea floats in the air over the heads of the people and for a long, indefinite period evades their understanding. But by and by, when through familiarity human vision grows clearer, it is caught out of the clouds and crystallized into law. Such a period comes to every movement and is its crisis. In my judgment, that crucial moment bidding us to renewed consecration and redoubled activity has come to our cause. I believe our victory hangs within our grasp, inviting us to pluck it out of the clouds and establish it among the good things of the world. If this be true, the time is past when we should say, men and women of America, look upon that wonderful idea up there. See, one day it will come down. Instead, the time has come to shout aloud in every city, village, and hamlet, and in tones so clear and jubilant that they will reverberate from every mountain peak and echo from shore to shore. The woman's hour has struck. Suppose suffragists as a whole do not believe a crisis has come and do not extend their hands to grasp the victory. What will happen? Why, we shall all continue to work and our cause will continue to hang, waiting for those who possess a clearer vision and more daring enterprise. On the other hand, suppose we reach out with united earnestness and determination to grasp our victory while it still hangs a bit too high. Has any harm been done? None. You can see with this speech, right, Carrie Catt, right, has a passion. We've talked about this before when giving a speech. She has a very clear passion for her topic, right, the rights of women, and she is trying to get, the interesting thing to think about in the speech is who is she speaking to. It does not seem, my idea would be that she's not speaking to men at all. Rather, she's speaking very clearly to women, other fellow suffragettes, who maybe are wanting things to remain the same, as she talks about, to keep calm, to let things go as they have been going. And Catt is calling for a crisis, right? That there is a crisis, not calling for it. She's saying there is one, right? And the suffragists should do something now to grasp the victory that they can have, right, rather than waiting. Give the speech a try, read through it, try to speak it out loud. It'll help you with your pronunciation and sentence patterns. Thank you very much. Goodbye.